y'all for coming back. I'm gonna pick up where we ended right before we went to break. I was talking about being responsible uh, father figures for the kids these days. With those males that are being dads, not fathers. Um, what kind of insight would you give them as far as being responsible and what it takes, and that it just don't come to you one day. Once it's there, it's there. And, how to go forth with it.
I think one of the things you have to remember is that once you bring that bond of joy in the world, that child depends on you for the rest of his life. And you taking that responsibility, knowing that I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure this child not only stay healthy, but loving, make it successful, have a life where I'm proud and is proud. I have 4 kids of my own, 2 boys, 2 girls, and I'm proud of all of my kids. They're all successful, they're smart, they're good kids, and it comes from putting the time in, being responsible. I think a father has to understand that you have to be unselfish. It's not about you. You had your time before you had kids. I tell people all the time. So I said, live your life before you have kids. That's your time to be a father. Your job is to be that family man and keep this family healthy, successful, and whatever you're trying to go in life, do it together as a family. And my kids, whatever they want to do in life, I supported them. Whether it costs me money, time. I say, guys, I can't go this week. Guys, I got something else going on. I didn't have a problem putting that on hold for my child. Let my child know, no matter what time of day, what do you want to do, I'm there for you. Because I want you to be successful. And I got one son who's in NBA, successful. I have one daughter. She's at Rogers State. She played basketball. I have a Cameron. He's at Skyline, one of the top basketball players in the country. And Ashlyn, probably going to be the smartest of all of them. She just 10-year-old, and she's just a brainiac. But they all have their own different personality. But it's just about, I tell any guy that have children, you need to watch them grow up. Be there and be there for them. You got to put your thing to the side. You have plenty of time after they gone and left the house until the grandkids come and do your thing. But enjoy those kids as long as you can, because I tell folks all the time, that child can bless you in many, many ways. That child can change your life if you do what you're supposed to do. I tell people it's like a product. It's like a product. And if you market it right, you nurture it right, it may pay dividends for you down the road.
Do you think as African Americans, really as males, don't know the true meaning or true definition of a father or a dad? Do you think that's why the African American household rate is so high as far as single parents?
That a little bit, yes, some, yes, no. I think what the major problem is manning up. Quit using your excuse what your father didn't do for you. That's what he didn't do for you. What you gonna do? Now you man up. You be responsible. You do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I can go back and say my father didn't do this and do that, but I love that man. He was my father. He probably wasn't there every time I needed him, but that was still my father.
And we, as African American men, do use the excuse as far as, well, my father, my dad didn't do this, or I wasn't raised like this. I mean, we do use a lot of excuses as far as why we can't take care of our kids or why we can't, be there for our kids. And, just like, just because you wear your pants down below your waist don't make you a man, don't make you a father, don't make you a dad,
Absolutely.
I think it's all part of just being afraid of who you really are, and who you might become, If I become a good father, then I got a whole lot of responsibility that I gotta take responsible for, So and some people are really just afraid of responsibility, and that's what it is.
Hey,
Cooking, cleaning, sewing, like this brother say. My mother's 78 years old, man, and she taught me how to do all that, and she played both roles, and you can't beat me being a father, I try to be God-given and I can't. But you know what I'm saying? I try to be the best I can be, doing it, taking my responsibility. Sometimes I might lack on my responsibility, I'm there. You see my face every day. I get up, I cook you breakfast. I make sure you clean.
Mm-hmm.
You got soap to bathe with. You got all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's responsibility, man.
So
You
now
know?
today's generation is basically losing the lack of the old school environment, the way y'all was brought up. As far as I'm gonna teach you how to go out and make a living for yourself, not just what I'm saying,
Right.
sitting at home watching
Right.
TV.
Right.
I'm gonna show you how to clean. I'm gonna
You say that?
not playing video
Yeah,
games.
Yeah, that's that right there.
Just showing you more responsibilities. Stuff that you can do as and bring you up into as a man. You can use. Okay, well, I did this when I was a kid. I know how to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a type of person. Every child I meet, I don't let them give me excuses for why they're not doing.
Yeah.
That's fine. But you know what? We can do better than that.
Yeah.
This is what you need to do. I have, man, for many years been a youth minister. I've had many kids in my home who didn't have the father figure, and we sit down and I, pull out the frosted flakes and pour them a bowl, and we eat and we talk. And some of these guys are successful businessmen.
Yeah.
They're college students. They're fathers themselves, and they see me. They bring their kids to me, whatever. That makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Because like I said, each one teach one. I'm just trying to teach you that you don't have to sit around and say, well, because my father wasn't there, I couldn't be the best I could be.
Right.
It don't have anything to do with money or your father's status in life. It's all to do with love and responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Love and responsibility, we can get it through.
Yeah.
And teaching those kids the right thing and inspiring them and encouraging them. Do what you want to do. Be what you want to be. If you come from the poorest home in the neighborhood, you can be who you want to be.
Y'all better listen up. Y'all better listen to
And be who you want to be.
One other thing is that even teaching a child today how to mow a lawn. You know what I'm saying? Like my 14-year-old daughter, she was like, "Daddy, can I cut the yard?" I was like, "Sure," because I want you to learn how to do these things. Because if you learn something as far as life goes, you always got something to fall back on. Lawn business, make ready, just all kinds of just handful skills.
Unfortunately, fellas, we're always cut short. We pushing for an hour, but we have 30 minutes.
We're gonna get it one day.
I want you guys to let them know how to get in touch with you. I know you got CJ Miles, basketball going on, and it's a great foundation. I truly believe you're doing great work with the kids. It was really something I thought when I first years ago got into it was a good foundation for kids and stuff like that. But let them know how to get your contact information and stuff like
You
that.
can contact me through dnotsbasketball at Yahoo, MySpace at dnotsbasketball. You can contact me through that. Any question, anything, whether it's on the segment of basketball, whatever pertaining to life. I don't have any problem, sharing what I know and what I've experienced. So that's how you can reach me through those ventures out there.
Once again, my name is Alvis Lewis. I'm an actor, and I'd love to teach children how to follow their dreams. You can reach me at arlws@yahoo.com. That's my email. Send me an email. Get in touch with me. Sit down and talk, or whatever it go, whatever it do.
Well, that's our segment today. I want to thank you guys for coming out, being on the show with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so keep it real.